So we've got Tanderra Rocky. He will be 6 months on the auction date. He's been started on sheep. As you can see, he's got a bit of go about him, but you know, he's getting quite controllable. I can sit him. He's still sort of starting to come in fairly hard, so I probably could start sort of getting him off his stock a bit more, but it was mainly to get him to start biting on the head, which he has been. Rocky should grow up to be a fair-sized dog, as the mother and father are quite big. Rocky's got some good manners that I taught him. He sits and waits for his food until you tell him to eat up. You can open up his pen gate and he won't come out unless you call him. He's a nice, friendly dog. Good with kids, not aggressive in any way. Rocky's got, well, reasonable distance off of his stock. I mean, I haven't done a real lot with him, as in getting him off his stock more. I was more focused on getting him to get that interest in the stock. As you can see, he's quite pliable. He will come off. Now this is Martinvale April. This is the mother of Rocky, and Chip, which is the other dog I've got on the auction as well. And there's 2 different videos at the end of each pup in the auction. I thought I would put this one of April, as I've got plenty of Brutonvale Brutus on my Facebook page, Tanderra Working Dogs. So if you want to have a more of a look of Brutus, there's plenty of videos of him on there. So this is to show more of April. She's not as strong as Brutus. I'd consider her as sort of light, but as long as the stock are moving, as you can see, she's not having any trouble. It's only mainly when you've got a mob there and she's by herself, she will struggle, but with another dog she's fine. But with that, she's got plenty of feel and cover, distance off of her stock. She's actually quite impressive working sheep. She's got some very good footwork. But in this video here, she seems to cover her stock quite well, and I like the way she gets around her stock. She doesn't overpressure them, and you see she can move them. She's covering the tail there quite nice, and then as these guys start to separate up here a bit further, still covering the tail, not too much pressure. And then here she's focusing on on the front here, still looking at the back. Goes back there and tucks the tail in, and she's seen that she didn't have to go right to the lead, but the tail was falling away, so she went back and covered that. She has got, good stock sense. I like the way that she does cover the weight, and she will hold on it until it comes back in. She just doesn't go to it and come back. She will actually stay on the pressure until it comes in. But on this one here, she's just following the tail up to take them to the yards. And I'm up here. I haven't said a word to her. I just sent her from the gate and just let her work the rest out, which I don't like to over command my dogs. Let them use their brains. She's a pretty brainy bitch, like you see there. She's just waiting to see where the lead goes. Tuck that in a bit. Turn them in direction of the yards. That's pretty much it. If anyone has any queries, don't hesitate to phone.